right, music fans, old-time cultural watchers and observers. I am Dave. I am your real music observer. In this video, observing something a little bit different. There's another guy named Dave who does videos about stuff like this, but I'm a little choked up this afternoon because I found out that Penny Marshall has passed away at the age of 75. Of course, Laverne and Shirley, along with Happy Days, was my was my babysitting service before I went to bed at that age, being just a ute, 10 or 11 years old at the time. 1976, I believe, is the first year that show went on the air. Of course, it was a spin-off of Happy Days, and Laverne and Shirley were kind of like the odd couple in sort of a new way. Of course, Penny Marshall, brilliant as a writer, a director, somebody who learned from her father, Gary Marshall, really just an icon of the small screen and later on a bit on the big screen. But what's sad is you think about all the cultural stuff back in 1976. I mean, the music was awesome. You had things like Orleans, Still the One, Silly Love Songs by Paul McCartney, who's basically making fun of a song within a song, and he could do it because he was Paul McCartney, and he still can do it. And just, things like Play That Funky Music, which was all over the radio. And, you heard that goofy intro, Shemazel intro, and you just knew craziness and zaniness would ensue. And there will never be, obviously, another Laverne and Shirley. Penny Marshall, just a giant as far as television and all of that culture that we've lost, because it's not coming back, and especially considering how bad TV is nowadays, that we all run to Netflix to binge watch like one show that we can tolerate, whereas network TV is just, especially situation comedies. I haven't watched a sitcom probably since Friends. That's probably the last one I watched regularly, and I've watched it in syndication and on Netflix for quite some time. It's actually going off of Netflix in January. Oh, the horrors. Maybe they'll pick up Laverne and Shirley. I believe Laverne and Shirley you can find on a few of those old-time TV over-the-air type channels. Again, you can check out my my colleague Dave, the other Dave here, that does the TV stuff, and I'm sure he's going to have a more in-depth video on the passing of Penny Marshall. 75 years old, will certainly be missed. All right, done with this video. Be back with some music talk, almost guaranteed, for my next video. See ya.